All-Filipino Conference of the Premier Volleyball League.
All right, on is the established first unit of the Cignal HD Spikers.
A new chapter. This is them entering the new chapter today.
Actually, no pressure for them because really the expectations are actually marami nagtataka hindi pa po tayo nagsisimula ng bagong season dahil New Year. Katapusan pa lang ito ng ating former season. Let's see where Cignal goes now. First offensive play right at the corner. Erica Santos will earn that point. I think a fitting team captain with all the experience that she has racked up from Las Filipinas.
Yeah, right.
And again to Erica Santos. Was there a touch?
Maximizing Santos right in the front row. No blocker also there in the cross court down.
Perfect cross court there.
Right. Good set.
Combination attacks we're seeing from the Galeries side, and Erica Santos just keeps on scoring. She wastes no. You know, it was a name change for Cignal, calling themselves a Super Spiker. Nasabay habang itong nagpapakitang gilas na nga si Erica Santos, naging Super Spikers talaga sila.
And Vani there on the other pin.
Oh, good
defense.
coverage. And Vani was ready for that. Good heads up for Vani Gandler. And again, we're seeing good defense from Jel Cayuna.
Deloria again.
Oh, sorry, Deloria. Right. Yes, she will finally get her point after a second try. We're seeing also
out of system.
Chance here for Galeries. Set up again. That's Pascual.
Good stretch from Tiangzon.
It's a good save. Also, chance here for Galeries again. Pascual one more time. It's the first rally we're seeing today. Look at the coverage at the net for Cignal. Don continue doing her job. Very exciting exchange. It's not over yet. Almost a save with that footsie.
To heat up also, especially in terms of defense, but they need to find a way to stay efficient here. But Pascual also playing as an open. We're more familiar of her playing in the opposite position.
And that is a point for Galeries, but we are seeing Cignal just
coming from Cignal, but this drop ball will work for the Highrisers. But again, still a pancake attempt there coming from Santos.
Papabagsak ng bola. Nakikita natin the resolve of Cignal to just cover all bases here. And that's a smart play from Erica Santos. Point number 4 for her.
And so far, Cignal from the Highrisers. Smart move there coming from Santos.
Handler again. Good pick up there by Ju Angeles.
Santos was there.
And just in the nick of time, Jackie Acuña.
From Cignal, but it's all about having open communication and composure, especially to kick things off this first game day of the conference. Back to the panel.
We were not imagining it. Ang bilis nga talaga. At sabi nga natin yung floor defense ng Cignal, kitang-kita mo may tatak Japan, right?
Franny mentioned it, the reflexes are so much faster. Even from offense, the flick of the wrist there coming from Tiangzon, the line angle. Again, they're just getting every point that they want
themselves. They have barely a month to play together and to learn the system.
For them, it's gonna be all about helping each other on the court right now. He's 6th year as a head coach of Cignal.
And interestingly, maraming mga taga-uste dito sa gallery side. Starting off with, of course, Tasinang Aiza, who is there not just because of her talent, but also...
Good pass.
Oof. And these errors, they happen. Floater. Diaz took care of that one. And Deloria again, you were talking about her. She, if anything, so she is quite a mystery to many of these players.
Right.
Very interesting to see. You think, pwede naman sila magdala din ng Japanese coaches dito to teach them the system. Pero kasi they will get to scrimmage against the Japanese teams when they're there.
Scrimmages, the tune-ups against, you know, the local players.
Yeah, yun talaga doon nakakatalo. That's off the hands
talked about the continuity of the program of Cignal, and it just shows right now they are looking more cohesive inside.
Lead back to 4 for the Super Spikers.
Good set. Yuna
She's
again
ready.
with a good dig.
It's Pascual in the front row now. Victoria Aquino with the coverage as well. Back row attack. Oh! And they are going to get the touch there. Baliton is the other holdover. Another one who is familiar in the blue uniform. Gander. And finally she gets it off the hands. Formidable foe for the Flying Titans in our late game today. But back to the action here. Our first game of the conference. And Cignal up by just 2 points. All still alive. Galeries has not tasted a lead yet.
Good set.
And C is now the setter. So Yuna gets to rest and watch things from the sideline.
Fourth pass low set going to Gandler, leaving that big gap in between the blockers. So far, Cignal more aggressive in offense, but keeping it close with Cignal.
And Gandler now with a down the line. Of course, Gandler, we cannot underscore the kind of experience that she's also using here. So what she learned from playing with a lot. 8 points so far for Vanny Gandler. That's over. And Cignal did not waste that. And Pangilinan is on the court. They want her out of the play because she is the one who is hot today on offense. Oh, and an ace. So we see aces and errors at the serve.
And you can see her really focused and taking her time on the service line.
From the right pin, that lands inside.
Finding zone 1 open. Take a look at that. Going above the blockers. Right at the corner pocket. Good target for Pascual.
And coming from the right pin, it's Victoria.
Right now, stable passing, allowing Mangulabnan to also be stable in the playmaking. So an in-system set there for Victoria.
That's a big serve. And that's called outside, untouched. That's going to be a point and a win in this first set for Cignal. Franny Reyes to complete our all-woman team in this first game of our first day of competition in the new year. First point again will go to Cignal, care of Erica.
Starting second set, the way she started this match in the first set, down the line challenging.
Cignal just pulled away. Oh, and it's these service aces. Akala ko nakuha pa ni Barbon yun. So we're looking for Coronel to create some new plays or maybe activate her middle.
Because they need a good first ball first.
That's true, because this has become quite expected, and they have been, because Cignal is playing very smart.
Erica Raagas on the court right now.
We highlighted Erica Raagas at the top of our coverage too.
Still not found in Cignal.
Gandler. Oh, check ball, says the lines judge. A lot to prove, and they have an entire conference to do it. Although, like you mentioned kanina, medyo maikli lang to. It's a single round robin.
And you want to finish the preliminary and the top 4 to the semis right away. As Vanny Gandler able to get another point.
Already in double digits, Vanny Gandler. We're only getting started here in the second set.
Good push from Coronel.
That's going to be outside. So Raagas, as Franny mentioned, narrow the lead. Coronel giving it to Deloria. What save. And that one with a touch.
Just playing efficient in the second set.
Running attack. Ooh. We saw that slide, but Tiamso knew where to be. And Deloria will get the point off the block this time. Catch them off guard, unestablished, easier to hit off their hands.
Exactly. Oh, good dig also from Agas.
Oh, there you go, Deloria again with a cut shot.
Action to actually save that attack.
Let's take a look at the spike of the set, brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan. Joust won by Cignal. Another broken play. But Deloria will go up. One more chance for the Highrisers. Still no points from the middle. Good save by Coronel. It's 2 in a row. Oh, finally! And that is his persistence.
Yep.
I think we've ever seen.
Right.
Of course, she doesn't play that position now, but she gets a chance.
I really have to admire also the patience of Deloria, getting blocked a couple of times but not giving.
Galeries have not been able to take the lead.
Yep.
Closest they've come is 2 points. Oh! How about that effort? Good try, but Teno was in the way. Top serve again, coming from Jel Cayuna. No surprises there. And we love these Dolphin saves from Katindig. Deloria, blocked this time. Cayuna with that combination attack. Rally continues, back row attack. Cayuna again with a save. And Manigander. Solo block there by Baliton to keep the ball in play. Ooh! Ang init nitong rally na to. Tiamson, will she end it? No!
Good coverage from
We're
both
still
teams.
going. And Deloria going down the line. Cayuna knew it. Back row attack, Gandler. Agas still with her focus. Deloria is blocked. And the crowd is loving this action.
Longest rally so far.
Record-breaking, I think. What a way to end the rally. And look at that sigh of relief, Erica.
A lot of highlight plays there coming from both teams, but Erica Santos with an open block. No.
And really enjoyed by our live audience here in San Juan, who are also awaiting the debut of Chocomucho and Akari today.
A quick attack.
And this is the kind of activation that we've been looking for.
Right.
But other than that, nothing really to write about.
Yep. From both teams.
From both teams.
Big serve from Deloria. Again, middle activation.
Read there, Agas challenging Erica Santos there.
The set was too near the net. Santos tried to outsmart Raaga.
Now or never for this second set.
Good dig from Angeles.
Here comes Galeries. Ooh, but good coverage still for Cignal. And that quick. And now it is the activation on the Cignal side. Doria.
Aquino in that be-quick attack. Finally something that they have been attempting since set number 1.
You know, we want to talk a little bit about Isa Maiso Pontillas, who's 37 years old, going on 38. Feb 29 yung birthday niya. So she can argue na hindi pa ako, kasi every 4 years lang yung birthday niya. But really, she brings in the experience and the stability in her team.
That's right.
Look at that. Chance here again for Cignal. Already leading by 8.
Good chase from Coronel.
And quick approach from Gandler. The Agas keeps the ball in play.
Yeah.
One more time for Gandler. Gandang balik ng Galleries. Boom! Buhay pa rin. The Agas with a push. Cayuna was there. Santos on offense. And again, she ends the rally. Erica Santos with 11 points tied with Gandler.
So going all power in that attack, breaking through that block of the Highrisers, breaking through the hands of the Agas actually. Especially Cignal, who has been dictating the pace. So that's something that they will need to learn because other opponents also will be playing fast, but they need to play their own pace.
The Agas again. And she has definitely made a difference here in the second set.
Challenging also Erica Santos off the hands again for Erica Raaga.
And they're not able to make runs here. Talking about Galleries. Good defense for the Highrisers. And it gets away from them again. Badanya could not get it up high enough. Asking for better first balls. It's been tough for Galleries. Agas stopped there by Katindig. But it's a free ball for Galleries. Will they capitalize? Reversed out to Pontillas. Good cover by Tiamzon.
Another chance ball.
Yep. So far, Cignal ends the rallies and they do it again. And that one for the game point.
Surprising everyone. A chance ball. Highrisers waiting for her to set that one up. Taking the lead and scoring a point to end the second set.
25 tuned in, so we want to keep you up to date. And really, just we have to mention that over on the men's side, we are not. So that is hot news. That is something that just developed. I'm sure all of you want to be in the know, especially the volleyball fans out there. Starter serve will be dispersed and we will see them in a different team as well. But back to the action here.
Yeah, I mean, Cignal has been dominant in the second set, but you don't see a panic in their faces. They're not actually stopping. They keep on fighting. And I guess as a team, as a new team, good pass from Doremdes.
Quick point. And yes, Doremdes with... let's take a look at the spike of the set. Brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan. Victoria with 2 points so far. Finally, she got some activation in the second set. And now with a good dig from Aquino. Pontillas with that strong left hand. And that is her asset coming from the right pin. Santos blocked there. Back row attack. Chance now for Cignal. Gandler is dug by Raagas there.
Chance ball.
And that one is off the hand. So Cignal really having to work for their points, which is a sign for Galleries, really something for them to, again,
with all the sets coming from Cayuna.
Gandler getting it off the hands. Sure about that.
We saw that wrist action, that flick of the wrist, putting more speed.
Santos and Gandler with 13 points. Tiamzon with 12. High scorers.
Balance playmaking coming from Cayuna and Doria and Acuna of the Super Spikers.
Of course, Cayuna with 2 points herself. Quite the scoring setter. Agas giving it her all, but the floor coverage of Cignal is just so impressive. And look at that. Forcing that error, that overpass. And you know what else? We're seeing them having a lot of fun on the court. Even off the court, we got a glimpse.
So relaxed and loose.
Got a glimpse of this new uniform team. 13 new players in the team.
That's a lot.
Gandler.
Able to put enough power and spin to get that through the hands. In between, actually.
Yeah, you see that Fran was talking about. Danny Gandler has been all day really doing her job. Drops in.
Perfectly
Galeries
reading, yeah, the attack of Erica Raagas.
So that's a point off. Still looking for blocking action from the gallery side.
Again, passing has been an issue here.
And that one sails out. Still not a block point. And then that is what she brings to galleries. But at this point, they really just have to come together as a team. But not far behind are Tiamson and Santos, each with 13 points. Acuña's contributed 6. Cayuna, of course, with 2. Aquino with 3. So good spread here. Wow. Almost. Karubuhay Bambola. That solo block. And you're seeing the effort of the blockers of galleries. But that time, ball just
Slow down the attacking of Cignal and the efficiency of Tiamson. But Tiamson,
it's a huge lead for Cignal. Wow, that's how you do it. And we know that Jean Assis has that in her. Not too late. Yep, take a look at that spike in the set front by Duncan Pasalubong ng Bayan. Gets the overall pick. Oh, smart. And let's say that was intentional.
a variety of attacks coming from Tiamson in this match. This time, an off speed.
Towards the latter part of the conference, the last conference. Tiamson dug this time. Ooh, that one's good. Zone 6 empty. Lone scorer here. Well, no, Pontillas has been helping out, but Deloria almost at double digits.
It's a threat at this point on the side of the Super Spikers.
Good block. Good chance here for Pontillas. He's sending the ball over, but it drops right back into the gallery side. And 6. One more time in that last play.
Let's see if that was actually on.
Well, that's not good news for galleries that she's where she's at. Ayun, make it 6. What a floater.
Consistent on that service line, just 4 points away in getting their first win.
Oh, a chesty. One player at galleries with double-digit marks.
Too strong to go for the overhead.
Sinong nakasuot ng anong uniform? And that is really what makes this conference so exciting. That's inside.
Eliza Pontillas changing her angle this time.
She can score a couple more points. Lalong Isip is blocked. That's a quick point. Finally, an offensive block.
Angel Cayuna giving of the bench players some opportunities here, but Lalong Isip.
Quick, but the offensive block. It was missing in the early parts of this match, but what a way to end it. Encarnacion nakasingit pa with a block point and a winning point for Cignal. One more time in that exchange. And that was an easy straight set win for the Cignal Super Spikers. We'll take a quick